Let's talk some sports, baby.
Taken by Iguodala. Iguodala to Curry. Back to Iguodala. Up for the layup. Oh, blocked by Jones.
And remember, make tomorrow better than today and make today better than yesterday. And you know what we gonna do. We gonna holler at you until next time, baby.
All right, guys, so I'm going to finish off with rapid reaction. A lot of topics, a little bit of time. Let's go, Drake.
Let's roll, baby. The Orlando NBA bubble is truly beginning to take shape with the Orlando Magic with Orlando Magic being the first team to take part in full practices. The Nets, Wizards, Suns, and Jazz also practiced Thursday. This is side news, right, Jay?
Yes and no. Yes, because we're getting basketball back. No, because none of those teams will be there that long, including the Utah Jazz. First round exit. Holla at me. The NFL has banned jersey exchanges between players for the 2020 season. What do you think of that policy, Drink?
So let me get this right. So these players could spend 2 to 3 hours trading blood, saliva, sweat, but the straw that breaks the camel back is if they swap jerseys at the end of the game. Give me a break. This is stupid. Just stupid. What are we talking about here? Come on. Cut me. No, get the hell out of here. Cleveland's Indians outfielder Franmil Reyes has taken some heat this week after being spotted on social media at a 4th of July party without wearing a mask. Is this a big deal, little deal, or no deal, Jay?
It's a little deal. I mean, you got at some point you got to be smarter than this. And the after party apologies. I mean, they just doesn't matter all that much. But again, I mean, I'm not going to criticize him so much because you know he's not the only one. He's just the one that got caught this time. The Brooklyn Nets have been busy recently with the signings of Jamal Crawford and Michael Beasley. Do these acquisitions have you taken the Nets more seriously?
Hell no, absolutely not. Good try, Brooklyn. See you next year. 49ers running back Raheem Mostert has requested a trade after, quote, months of unproductive talks related to his contract, according to his agent, Brent Tesler. Your reactions?
My reaction isn't even centered on Raheem Mostert. I guess it's just a weekly occurrence now where somebody new demands a trade. That's my take. I'm not even concerned about Raheem Mostert. On Thursday, top 100 player and a Florida commit, Tariq Sapp, dropped his top 5, which consisted of Alabama, Florida, Georgia Tech, Miami, and Ohio State. Drink, have you ever seen a committed football player drop a top 5?
Nope. This is why I love college football. But this does raise a level of concern about his character and his commitment level and his maturity. Because if you commit to a team, why would you don't really make sense. So it kind of raised the eyebrow a little bit. Reigning National League MVP Cody Bellinger said the upcoming MLB season could be a once-in-a-lifetime thing. What do you make of that comment, Jay?
I hope by once in a lifetime he means winning will occur at a World Series level. I talked about this when the MLB postseason was going on last season. You're coming off a little bit like the next Clayton Kershaw from the batter's box. And that's not who you want to be. So you better show us something come playoff time. On Tuesday, Alabama Chancellor Finis St. John said at a White House summit for the reopening of America's schools, "We are planning to play the season at the University of Alabama." Drink, are you as confident as he is?
Well, according to the latest news, no, I'm really not. But look, I love his enthusiasm. And one part that I forgot to mention in that was it was the president that asked him about where he gonna play, and I guess he didn't want to tell the president no, so he said, "Yeah, absolutely, we're gonna have a season." I bet he want to take that one back after this recent news. On Wednesday, the Ivy League announced the cancellation of all sports this fall due to the coronavirus pandemic. What are your thoughts on that decision, Jay?
A couple things. Number one, I don't watch the Ivy League, so I don't care. But every athlete in the Ivy League should transfer right now, and they should not have to sit out a year of eligibility. And by the way, as a sidebar, the Ivy League, I believe, is doing all virtual classroom things coming up for this year, but tuition prices remain the same. So They're an embarrassment.
What do you know?
Last one tomorrow night on ESPN Plus on pay-per-view. It's UFC 251 in Abu Dhabi on Yas Island, and it's a UFC welterweight main event between the champ Kamaru Usman and the third-ranked Jorge Masvidal. What do you got, Drink?
Hey, listen, this is a very, very interesting fight because Jorge Masvidal, he coming into this fight on 6-day notice. However, he getting everything he's been asking for. He's been going at Dana White saying, I want to get paid more, this, that, and the third. Now he's getting it. But on the other side of the coin, you got Kamaru Usman. Here's a guy that's done everything to be a superstar, just hasn't became a superstar yet. This is the fight that will take him to that level if he goes out here and take care of business. But with all that said, I'm going with Masvidal in this fight, even though he's fighting on a 6-day notice. Listen, he's been training. He knew he was going to fight at some point. He just didn't know who he was going to fight. And I think his pressuring style would be different. It will be a different type of fight that Usman that he's used to. So, but the one thing I can say about Usman is this. I give him this. If he gets the fight down to the ground, we're talking about a whole different ball game. Masvidal, he ain't out here trying to be fighting on the ground. But listen, he's gonna win it on the feet. So it's gonna be a good fight. But I'm taking Masvidal to be the next the new welterweight champion.
All right, that concludes today's Drink of Wisdom. I'm Cody Ward.
I'm Jay Wise.
And I'm Nathan Drinker. And remember, make tomorrow better than today, and make today better than yesterday. And you know what we gonna do? We gonna holler at you until next time, baby.